What is going on, guys? It's Gage here. Welcome to you Buck Dat. And today we're going to be talking about the NFL draft. And I'm only going up to the 4th round because let's say there's a lot of picks. And I don't really want to get in. I'm only going up to 4th round because it doesn't matter. 5th round, but I'm not going that far. It's a lot. And I just didn't have much time to preparate. I actually been busy. I didn't realize it's been a week since I posted a video, so I apologize for that. I'll try to keep a better track on that. But I've been going through some interviews because I'm actually looking at leaving my job at Chick-fil-A. As you guys might have saw in my old podcast that I was running with Aaron, one of my friends at Young KZ Music. I mentioned my job and everything. Yeah, I just looking to move on. You know, with fast food and all that, it's a good starter job, but it's not. It's very temporary for me, at least, because I have my vision is to be involved in football, but most of all, I want to be part of the autistic community since I was diagnosed at 5 with it. And I'm looking to be an influential person with that, but it's going to take a lot of work, and who knows? Maybe I can do something with this podcast, which I'm hoping it turns out big. But you only can take one thing at a time. Small things like the big things, like I always say. But anyway, guys, I will try to make time for this. I will do better with that. But anyway, let's get started. So, we're going to start with Logan Hall. Big time defensive tackle / defensive end at Houston. At 6'6". I believe 200 and I didn't check his weight specifically, but 250 pounds I'm going to say, or 280 around that range. Which is a big difference, 40 pounds, but yeah, I'll have to check. I'm going to say 265. I'm going to say his weight is. Big dude, tall, which could lead him prone to injury, much like J.J. Watt and other tall defense ends like that. But I'm very excited about this dude. He actually, he actually reminds me a lot of J.J. Watt. Very flexible, very agile. Has great techniques, as you can see. He even had 6 sacks this year. 13 tackles for loss. Look at this dude's highlights. Freaking crazy. I'm hoping to get better highlights on this video so I could give you guys a look. But we'll have to see for next time. He has 6 sacks in this year in 2021, 3 sacks last year, 2 sacks in 2019, and 2018. Let's see here. I had this written down. He had exactly 1.5 sacks. Actually, I read that wrong. He had 1.5 sacks in 2019, and his first year at Houston, he had 2 sacks. My apologies. And man, that's pretty damn good. And what else? He had 3 tackles for a loss in 2018. So he's been pretty consistent with tackles for a loss and all that, which is phenomenal. Let's go. I'm psyched for Logan Hall, man. And the good thing is, this whole year, they talking about cap. And if we would have drafted Wyatt, we would have had, which isn't bad for money wise, 4 years, $12 million guaranteed, but still taking up some cap. With drafting Logan Hall, with trading down to the 2nd round and trading most of our guys there, which I think is a really good draft. Man, we only have to overall this year. We only spent around $1 million total on the draft, and that's the only thing that's affected our cap, which is nothing. And we're basically paying bare minimum for a whole draft class, which is great. And Logan Hall, I'm just excited for him. If I had to give him a comparison, I would say J.J. Watt. Very tall dude, very agile, very flexible. I think he's gonna be a great contributor and a great replacement for Sue if he doesn't return. And if Sue does return, then he's gonna replacement for next upcoming season. But expect Logan Hall to be part of this defense. He's gonna be a big contributor for this season. All right, next up in line is our 2nd round pick that we trade up. Honestly, guys, I'm going to be honest, when I saw this dude get traded up and we drafted Luke, I have his name up here, Luke Kuki. I'm just gonna say Luke because I don't know. Luke G. I'm just gonna call him Luke G because I don't know how to pronounce his name right. I'm not gonna make a fool of myself with that. But I have his name right here. I should. Let's see here. Pretty sure. Nope. I had to write like 2 papers on this. I was going hard with the facts. Luke Go Tiki. Okay, Luke got 2 key. Luke Go to Kiki. When he got drafted guard, I was like, what the hell are you doing, Bucs? Why would you do this to me, man? Why? Why wouldn't you draft James Cook? I was so upset. I was really distraught, to be honest. I was like, why? Why would you draft a guard this early? Why would you trade up and not get James Cook? I was so pumped. You guys, I actually in a Buccaneers group chat, and I was so mad. I was like, guys, what the hell are we doing? And actually, this dude is pretty damn good. Had some injuries in the past, but when he's played, man, he's been phenomenal. First MAC old team. I think that's how you say old MAC old team. And he looks like a freaking brick on the offensive line. And he played tight end, so he's very athletic, which you need. You need speed as a lineman. Now, I played lineman back in high school. It's different in the NFL because that's the top guys in the whole world playing against each other, but a brick on the offensive line. He calls himself a glass eater, which is an interesting way to say it. But, man, this dude, he's a freaking beast on the offensive line, which we need. He's a wild dude, and I think he's going to be a starter for this season. I'm really excited, guys. This actually turned out to be a great pick. James Cook, I'm crying, man. Why couldn't you come to the Bucs, bro? But I'm excited. But speaking of running back, let's go to Rashad White. This dude, I was like, Bucs, you really got a running back. Like, I love the position, but you did not get James Cook. I was so bad. I was pretty upset at first until I was like, oh, you know what? This dude actually does look good. 2019, he went to, let's go back. 2019, he was at Mountain San Diego, San Antonio, I believe the college is called. He had 450 yards, 5 TDs, and that's rushing-wise. Catching, he had 150 yardage and 1 touchdown. Which is like, Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Arizona, my bad. That's the college he's at now, the old college. Mount Antonio, he had around 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns, which is phenomenal. But is in the top school, so it's kind of hard to look at that like that. But great nonetheless. Had like 150 yards and 1 catching yards, which is awesome. I should say receiving. I made that complicated. But, okay, so Arizona State, which is a big school. Terrell Suggs went there. Ballard went there. Kellen Ballard, who's with Miami now. He had his first year 450 yards, 5 TDs, and over 100 yards, and I believe a touchdown. I kind of mix up those stats, but yeah, it's around the same, similar stats to his old school. But great, means he's a great pass catcher, and when he's getting the ball, he's dangerous. First year at Arizona, not so well. 450 yards, 5 touchdowns, and I think he had like 120 yards, and I think a touchdown or 2 around that time. Pretty decent, not great. If he's playing starter, he might have been twitchy. He might have been switching with another person, or like kind of combo in one running back, because he was in his first year, so they probably didn't play him as a lot because they're kind of see what he could do first. Second year, blew it out of the water. It's 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 450 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Seems like his lucky number. So I like this dude. He's very agile. A great pass catcher, which we need to line up with Fournette, which he is also. And, dude, he's like, I'm going to be the starter, which I like. I would hope you want to be the starter, but, yeah, that's obvious. But I'm really excited for this dude. I think he's going to be great and a great pickup for the Bucs. And he's in a pretty big school, I would say. Arizona State, it's not known. It's not like LSU or Alabama's top, but pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And now we're on to our tight end. Let's go. Let's go. Kate Odin, Washington Husky. This past 2 years, he's been injured. He's played like this past year, 4 games, 250 yards, and I'd say around 3 touchdowns. Good, not great, but good, decent. You know, especially considering he was injured. Past year, about the same, 260 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not great, but nonetheless, he didn't get a lot of play action. The year before that, 11 touchdowns, 350 yards, 5 touchdowns. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now I'm going to double check on his touchdowns. I know it's around 300, but I just want to make sure. That's right here. Cade Odin. Actually, that's a little less. 314 yards, 2 DD. Less touchdowns. I knew he was close to 3, though. Great, great. And now we're on to the final. Jake Carm. Let's see. How am I pronouncing this? I'm going to make Jake Camarda. Georgia punter, national champion. He declared for the draft 1 week after they won, so he's like, yeah, let's go NFL, let's go. Let's say his average 2018, he got 42.6 average per punt, 46.8 in 2020, 21. Wait, I'm reading that wrong. 2019, 46.8, 2020, 46.6. And finally, in 2021, 46.7. And holy, that is good, guys. That's what that's a little above average for the punters in the NFL, which we need. We need a punter, and this dude looks pretty top. And he's in the top score. Everyone was going off on Twitter. Why did you get this dude over him? Why? Did they get a linebacker? I forgot to put him in this video. I didn't have a lot of time to do this. But yes, this dude looks very exciting. Georgia, and it's I was happy. This is a pick I liked. Actually, I wanted that they call him the punter god, Matt Arcia. He could be good, but there's a reason teams are passing on the Ravens, the Bills, and the Bucs. And the Bucs, they're going to pick at the best player they can. So there's definitely something up that. He might just be a highlighter, like some players are. They still turn out well. But I really am happy with the picks we made in the second, third, and fourth round. They are actually, his whole draft's been great. This whole draft, I can't complain. I can't. It's been a great draft. Though I did want that dude Ross from Clemson. I think that dude's gonna be good. I think Chiefs just got to steal in the draft or undrafted free agent. But man, guys, dude, we got all the positions we need in this draft. Now, I didn't do this. I didn't do it perfectly. I'm hoping next year when I do the draft, I'll be able to do highlights and all that in my videos. But I'm still kind of learning the technology side of the podcast and all that kind of stuff. But guys, I'm getting better at it, and also check Buck that 2021. He's been helping me with Twitter. Give him a follow. He's been really helpful with my videos, and and hopefully he's gonna help me getting the highlights in these videos and all that. So give him a follow. He also does his own videos with the Buck News. So he's a great news guy. He does it about every day. So check him out. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at YouBuckThat. At YouBuckThat. So check me out on Twitter. Instagram, I did create one, but I'm not very active on that, so I would not recommend that. But yeah, guys, give me a follow if you're new at this. Give me a follow. Give it a like and comment below. What was your favorite pick in the 2022 draft? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope you buck that.